Alright, we're back with more Star Fox Adventures. Let me pick up right where we left off here. As usual, I might have a little bit of trouble getting my sea legs back, because there's a lot to remember in this game. I just got the staff, and I think this is the hallway where I can shoot my little red ability. So let me take a look here. Figure out what my buttons are. Just give me a second. There we go. You want to put this on the Y button, I think. Do it all the time. Oh my god. Okay, good enough.
The power supply to the whole city is down.
Turning the
These
volume up a
wind
little
lifts
bit
will
here.
only work if you restart the generator.
Got it. Restart the generator. Can't do anything in here, right? Shoot this thing. Just like temporarily stuns it, it looks like. Okay. Slowest climbing animation of all time. At least it doesn't knock me off the wall. Ow. Really not work? You just have to climb up as fast as you can. Just gonna damage boost my whole way up here, I guess. Thanks, game. Nice of these things to merely zap me. That's a... put my staff in it crate, I think. Okay. Fortunately, they did make them look somewhat similar. M and always shall be capped on scarabs, so there's nothing you can do with that. Okay. Come on. Okay. How do we get in that little room? Makes it sound like a lizard guy aggroed me, but I don't see him anywhere. Yeah. Can't use that one. Reasons unknown. Okay, thanks. Wee! Not so wee. Okay. Ouch. See, I don't think I have anything for that. Never mind. I had exactly the thing for that, it turned out. There's like poison gas in this room. Alright, come back here with some crystals. Not meant to be able to do anything in this room at the moment, right? Okay. I acknowledge there's a better way to kill those guys if you hold the D-pad in some direction, but decided it is not worth not worth struggling to make happen. Come on, Fox. There you go. Oh, it's just blocked in the most annoying way possible. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know if that's a makeable jump without the fan. That's the whole point of this. It's just barely not. Okay. Well, shit. I don't know where to go then. I think I've been everywhere else here. Can't use that. Ouch. Try to get up on this thing, maybe? Dude. Okay. I see how this is gonna be. This game is at a really interesting nexus point in the history of game design, I think, because it's like, I think it has a lot of little interesting features, like the need to recharge your mana for your abilities, but like, oh wow, that's timed? Fuck that. Did not realize that. Oh, so you have to recharge your abilities, but like you need your abilities so frequently that they have to give you a thing to recharge your abilities everywhere, all the time. So it hasn't quite yet got to the point where it's like, well, just not charge you to use your abilities. Okay. You just out of convenience. Ow. So that on its own did not change anything, right? Like, oh, there are, okay. I see them now. Yes, yes. Oh, but I gotta go quick as soon as I activate it. But I can't jump off of here? Ugh. Alright, well, let me do that one later then. Sprint over that one. Hey, Serp, how you doing? Da-da-da-da. This one. I don't know that I have a fast way to get back up there. It's fine. Go climb slightly faster, Fox. Might be the slowest climbing animation in video games. Yeah, I think the victory fanfare is very funny. I think I can't prove this, but my theory is that they got somebody to compose the victory fanfare, and then after the fact, like without seeing the game, right? Just like, hey, just make a little victory fanfare when you find the item. They're like, all right. And then they like made the animation to get the item way too fucking slow for the whole thing to play out. So they had to make a long victory fanfare animation. He's really taking his time. It's really amusing. I don't think there's any reason for this room to have poison gas in it. Hooray! We save after this in case Dolphin crashes. Probably should have been saving more frequently. Things sound like Star Wars droids. I see. Yeah, right. It's like, oh right, we added gas to the game. Shit, we gotta use that. Is there a switch here somewhere? No, quite bad at looking up in this game. Very friendly stock wind noise. Can I like get this guy's help somehow? It wouldn't be the horn, right? Okay. Should be another door around here. I'm gonna track it down. Early locked door, I think it was. Oh, yeah, I never came out this way. Don't want to go that way, that's the way I started. Not backtrack here. Okay, I go all the way around. Don't care. Yeah, I did care a little bit that time, but...
You have done well, Fox.
Thanks, man.
My name is Gradebug, Cloudrunner's chief
a cool name.
engineer. The Queen has been imprisoned within her own royal
Oh,
chamber
right, the disguise.
as an example to the rest of
I'll
the
have to note
tribe.
to myself about
Only
that.
she can help you find the Spellstone. The wind lifts will lead you to the Sky Dock.
Okay. Wind lifts, sky dock. This is how he came up here, so we don't want to go back down there. Can you pick that up? Okay. So, this is a very stupid thing, but I hate in video games when there's like a interact with the thing in order to get something to come out of it, and then also remember to pick it up after it appears. It's not as big of a deal in this game, like who cares with the little things that give you mana, it's fine. Risk of Rain does it all the time, where it's like, oh yeah, you have to like interact with this in order to have an item pop out of it, and then you have to like step on the item. You have to linger for like half a second to pick it up. I think once you've like pressed the interact button, that should be it, in my opinion. Sharp claw only, okay. This stance is so silly looking. I talk to people like this is East. It's a Bath Modad. Capped on those though. It's pretty funny. We really got to justify this disguise as like a legitimate upgrade. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I can open that. Oh, I see. I have to bring a bomb there and then the magnets and to bring it upstairs. Okay. Try to make sure that I'm stressed about saving. I think I've made whatever the dolphin setting adjustments were that were necessary for it to not crash anymore, but... Go too fast here, you can fall off. Really? We're interactable here. Oh, thank you. I just wanted to explore the area. That's very close to the Star Wars droid noise. I see a button there. I can see what's in here real fast. Oh, this is a shortcut. This is a shortcut. Yeah. Possible, yeah. Okay. How dare you? I command you to stop that. What did Rare do after this? They were immediately bought by Microsoft after this? So was it Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? The game I need to play. Indria went to grad school with a guy who did testing for that game. Thanks. Okay, put away. So, don't tell me. You gotta make it relevant. It's gotta be a progression upgrade. Well, I mean, that works, I guess. Whoops. Let me make sure I can restock, I guess, really quick. This game is really interesting. It's like, I can't put my finger on it. I've played now several games that set out to explicitly be a Zelda-like as opposed to a Metroidvania. Like, what is it? Darkstalker? Not Darkstalkers. Darksiders. I always get those confused. And I think it's very difficult for a Zelda-like to have the juice, where it's not very difficult for a Metroidvania to have the juice, and it's very, I don't know that I can articulate why. This game isn't like completely juiceless or sauceless, however you want to put it. It's got some interesting ideas, I think. But I wonder, like, why is that? Why does Darksiders just feel like nothing? I think this game is better than Darksiders. I guess Okami is a Zelda-like that more or less feels like it has the juice. It's much too long. Like, I think it has some really good dungeons and some really clever... Maybe that's the thing, is like Okami has a bunch of clever powers that don't feel like they're just degenerate with, you know, every Zelda power we've ever seen.
Fox, the floor of this cage.
But then it's like 3
unstable.
times longer than it needs to be.
See if you can find a way of breaking it.
Break the cage. Okay. Cool powers and nice dungeons, yeah. And like my, I guess not gold standard, but shit standard for a Zelda power is the earrings from Zelda Skyward Sword, where it's like these pair of earrings just literally lets you walk into a room that you couldn't go into previously because you would burn to death if you didn't have it. Like, that's the worst possible Zelda upgrade, I think, and unfortunately I think a lot of the upgrades in a game like this are basically those earrings. Yeah, it's not like super memorable. I'm happy to play this game because it helps me to kind of articulate my thoughts more on Zelda, what's good about Zelda. And you would think that, like, if any AAA dev is going to be able to do it, it's going to be Rare. Rare falls off in such an interesting way. I think literally every one of their games is less interesting than their previous one. Well, no, I think Diddy's Conquest is better than Donkey Kong Country 1. But then after that, although their games are still quite good because, like, we start from such a high quality level, things just, like, degrade by, like, 1% at a time. Yeah, I know, right, Taryn? Great game, beautiful music, beautiful visuals, great dungeon design. I love all of the ink abilities. But come on, guys. You can't, you gotta stop. It's not cute at this point. I think I gotta go outside. Just to make sure I don't miss anything here before I leave. I think Nintendo identified this very early. I think they realized, shit, we can't just make a Zelda game. Like, it can't just be Zelda, but again, like, with all the same upgrades and just, like, different dungeon design. We gotta have some kind of core gimmick, like the painting, flattening gimmick, right? I think I spaced briefly and looked at chat during when I pressed the button a second ago. Did it phase out and tell me somewhere useful that I should be going to now that previously was locked off? This is a convenience, right? Activated wind vents that weren't active before. Okay. Let me try to carefully track them down. Don't think it opened the yellow door in the corner yet. No, that door's still closed. This was just a shortcut. So we don't want to go this way. Let me just make sure that it's a shortcut and not just a very similar room. Yeah, it is. I need to go down here. Anything there? This is where I first came in here, which means there's probably nothing substantial back this way. There are enemies I haven't killed, but I think I just snuck past them. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I would not have. I mean, that makes sense. It says blow up the cage, but I guess recontextualizing an old object we already interacted with is good. So, like, does the bomb... That's the thing I wouldn't have expected would be the case. I have a way to get it up there? It's the pillars specifically. Great work.
Are you all right?
I really struggle with setting things down in this
My
game.
children. When I was captured, they became scared and are now hiding around the fortress. Please, take this. Use it when you hear them. Its call will guide them back to me.
Okay,
If
I've
the
seen
Sharklaw find
2
them,
of them, I think.
I fear they will leave the fortress forever.
If I'm right about that, it's really funny. I can't prove it. So you just had somebody do the sound effects separately. So I guess like the Metroid do 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 is fine because the game just like comes to a complete halt and freezes while that plays, right? And you can tell that the Ocarina of Time chest opening animation like was built in tandem with the music. Pretty brilliant, by the way. I know it's like popular to stunt on Ocarina of Time now, but it's such a fucking important game and it's so insane that they got so many things right immediately. Oh, don't tell me he's big damage here. Yeah, exactly. How was it just like demoralized by the guy below there? The fuck? Yeah. A lot would argue they never got it right. Certainly was not trivial. Okay, so they give me like a little camera fly through, an attempt to suggest to me where to go next. But I'm always like kind of confused where that is relative to where I started. I do have to wonder how long we would have been like languishing if Nintendo didn't lead the pack with Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 right away. So like you see that with like VR, right? Or VR, like nobody clearly took command there at the beginning. Valve tried to come in and do, what is it? I haven't played it yet, but I understand that Half-Life Alyx has this like teleporting mechanic as the only way that you can move. Which maybe that's the killer app. Maybe that's how you're supposed to play a game like that in VR. What is this next one? Over on the other side. VR is amazing for Super Hot and Beat Saber. That's like it. Because I Expect You to Die is pretty good too, but and I've heard that Elite Dangerous and games where you're like in a cockpit can feel pretty good too, where you're like seated. I was a little bit too late. We already were having a bunch of frustrating problems where, like, it sucks really, 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 really bad that Facebook bought the Oculus Rift. And that they started to try to make things, like, proprietary for the equivalent of a monitor, right? I don't know where this one is. Do you remember where it was? I tried to pay attention to the cutscene. I think it's still more or less up. I hear enemies near here, so I can try checking under this. Ow. Oh, there's something directly above me there. Near the power generator. Okay, thanks. Yeah, sucks. Yeah, I know, right? At least I got to see the cutscene again. And it's like, what is the timer? It's just that they're like demotivated. They're not in any danger. They're just kind of flying outside of the reach of them. If any of y'all see it, let me know. I don't see it anywhere though.
Good luck with finding the Spellstone.
Literally just go get all of them again, I guess. Oh, and it puts me all the way here. Okay, gotta pay really close attention to the third one. I mean, every one of these guys respawned. Yeah, there isn't. This game is like supremely interesting in that regard because I think it's like chock full of little choices like that, with that timer. I don't think it's like a Xenoblade Chronicles X situation where they just like wrote down their design ideas and then just deployed them exactly as written without any kind of iteration. But a lot of it's like it's in the game and you're like, wow, they, you know, mess with that for like 2 minutes. It would be like, this is stupid, just get rid of the timer. It doesn't really add anything to the challenge. It's kind of annoying. Wait, so is there like no timer now? Don't tell me I have to do them in order. Oh man. And the enemies don't spawn in because you're supposed to get it when you come out from the other room. Wow. Yeah, unfortunately that kind of thing is very transparent to me after doing this for 10 years. When they have like the, oh shit, we got to do something, right? They don't really have a particularly compelling idea for it. Are we fucking serious here? They shouldn't even let me play it if I'm not standing in the right spot. I feel like that camera, if it was designed to not help me see where it's pointing to, it wouldn't surprise me. Hey, don't you fucking dare. Goddamn Windows. They do this thing where when you delay the restart, you have to delay it by 6 days, not 7 days. Okay, I think I saw where it was. I think it's near the start of the level. Which is why it's strange that it restarted me there when I died. Yeah, exactly. And then it like doesn't react to the horn. I'm like, yeah, okay. I actually don't know that I know the best way to get to this. I know where it is. Yeah, exactly. This is why they play the loud-ass sounds here. I heard them before, but I'm like, there's no way it's going back out of the level, right? Didn't we see them spawn, like, out here? Hold on, I'm gonna get reset again, I think. A rocket pad down the ladder, okay. Like, down the spiral? Oh, here. Let's see. Thanks. See if we make it in time. Ah! Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm dead. There's like several of them too, I think. Had the vision. Clock's gonna run out. Well, maybe you're okay. Stop blocking. I feel like this one, it's like, I wonder what percentage of players run out the clock on this first one. Bet it's pretty high. Okay, just trying to find where it is. And then the last one was in an obvious place. Why are you the way you choose to be? Yeah, I know, right? I love the stock bird noise, too. There's 4 this time. See, it started with 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, like a video game. Up this. Somewhere here, there's a way back up. Go. I think this is the right way. Go flying off the ledge now. Does that reset the timer if you do? Why do you like this? All right, it's fine. Yeah, everything dies to staff, and the specific way you use the staff is kind of boring. It's like it's transparent the way that the enemy doesn't actually have 8 hit points, right? It's like, okay, well, you need to like swing, 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 swing. I feel like that's mostly an illusion thing. Like, it's a failure of the game to create the illusion that the enemy needs to be hit by the staff 8 times, because you never need to hit the enemy with the staff 8 times, right? Like, that's always been fake in every 3D action game ever made.
Thank you, Fox. As promised, here is your reward.
Yeah.
Scales has hidden the Spellstone inside the treasure rooms.
Okay.
Find it, Fox, and return it to the Force Point Temple. Our planet is in your hands.
Seems like a bad idea. I know Miyamoto was responsible for this game being a Star Fox game. Yeah. Shocked Pikachu face. That's cool. Upburst. Oh, I see. I was like, I don't think I want to go up right now, but I should see what it is at least. I feel like you don't activate that until you're coming back out of the area, so that it's a convenient shortcut instead of an annoyance. I think most players will clue into the fact that, like, once you start hitting them, they're locked in for the entirety of your staff animation. It's not like you're, like, at risk of taking damage while you're pressing the button, or that the enemy can react to you or anything. So it's like they really only have 2 hit points, but they wouldn't want them to just have 2 hit points, because then the combat would feel very fast, I guess. I have some kind of item that lets me see in the dark, right? Lantern. They gave me some more of this just a second ago. It should tip me off. How do I get that given I don't have... Gotta go find a bomb to bring here somehow. Don't tell me. Okay, I think I know where it is. Yeah, they're reusing the same bomb for the 3rd time. That's kind of cool. I have to have that pointing down, don't I? Pretty substantial backtrack. Yeah. No, this game isn't unsalvageable. It's not like, it's not bad. It's mid. I think it's a good use of the word mid. I think people are already using mid too much to mean terrible. But like, it's fine, but the way that it's fine is itself kind of interesting. Like, why isn't every Zelda game like this? There are probably frequently parts of Zelda games that are like this. I long for death. In order to throw it in there, it's like so sensitive to exploding in the first place. Yeah, I gotta try. Oh, okay. Thank you. No, sometimes it lets you set it down. Oh, let me save. Being really crazy with not saving here. I guess I could do this much faster if I lost progress, because I know what to do now. The fuck? Okay.
Scales! Get the Spellstone out of here!
Really great to have your gun right now, wouldn't it? To hit the boosters. Get the Spellstone. I need to crash into him to do damage here. We did one of these forever ago. I think it is you have to crash into them 3 times. At least the lead guy. Saw that thing fall directly on him there. I think the last time it was also I had to kill them, right? It was kind of hard for me to tell that I was damaging them when I crashed into them.
Well done, Fox. You now have the second Spellstone.
And with Scales gone, my tribe can now start to rebuild their lives. I am forever grateful.
I see. Oh, hey.
Don't forget, as
Extra
soon
help.
as you get back to the surface, you need to find the Ocean Force Point Temple.
Okay.
You did it again, Fox! The fortress is back in control of the Cloudrunner.
Oh.
You must take this Spellstone to the Ocean Force Point Temple. It must be located
I might
near
need
to the sea.
directions to get back
Have you
there.
been
I
anywhere
don't
like that
remember
yet,
how to
Fox?
get there.
When you get back to the planet, contact Peppy for further details. Pepper out! Fly through one gold ring to reach Dinosaur Planet.
Opposite way the arrowing is pointing when you land. Thanks. Yeah, that'd be cool. Even like Metroid Prime does that, where like you have to like call in your ship occasionally. I wonder how much of the game was already done when they decided to do this, though. You know, it's still a dinosaur planet, and you're playing as Crystal. Where are we going? So, be this way. Cape Coral. Thanks. Loading hallway. Seamless. Okay, we don't want to go to Lightfoot Village. I think I got confused here last time as well. Oh, I do. Okay. Okay. It's funny, I got confused the first way last time, and I got confused the other way this time. Yeah, that'd be great. I do like to send you back and walk back to the place you've already been to turn the thing in on this. Whoops. Is this right? Okay. Oh, thanks. Previously didn't work. Like, what's different now? I don't think I have any substantial new upgrades. They just let me access something I couldn't get to before. Oh, yeah, okay. Command you to stand here.
There's something near. Look at this. Stay.
Okay.
Look at this.
Save real quick. I don't have to walk all the way back here. Somewhere out here, the water got lowered slightly, allowing me to access a cave that was previously inaccessible. I think I can do anything with that. It's funny that every time I activate that, it costs mana. But it doesn't drain mana while it's active. It would feel bad if it did. I'm glad it doesn't.
Let's play. I'm stuck.
Makes sense. Okay, now I can get to that door. I feel like they should have stuck with this, like, Star Fox Adventures thing and just made a new Star Fox game that's in, like, a completely different, bizarre genre every time. Where it's like, yeah, Star Fox, you know, space combat game. But now, it's like a puzzle game for some reason. That's just what this guy does. Can I not ride on it? Okay.
Flame.
That's kind of cool. And I have to get the other gem. Oh, bro just dropped straight down there.
Wait for me.
Is the other gem somewhere completely different in this area that I just haven't visited at all yet?
Hey, you stay away, you stinking furball, or me smash you good.
What? But I just saved you.
Me trust no one. Sharpclaw say I steal their things, but they stinking liars.
Oh.
Me get out of this place. Adios.
Fire gem. Alright. One second, sorry. Okay, just gonna press this button down. Hold on.
Stay.
Really? Guess he's not responding.
Stay. Dum-de-dum.
There's nothing else outside this room, so it must be solvable from inside the room. Is there like a thing I can hit?
Dum-de-dum.
Yes, there is.
Dum-de-dum.
That was forgiving.
Flame.
There we go. Yeah, like the idea that you have to feed tricky mushrooms is interesting, but it's like the game needs to give you mushrooms every time you need them, right? So I feel like if this game came out just a couple of years later, there just wouldn't be mushrooms. You would just tell Tricky to do stuff and it wouldn't cost any resource. Let me shoot the switch again? Question mark? Actually didn't know I could reverse green switches. Cape Claw. Wait, this isn't where I want to be. Fuck. It's gonna remember that my switch is suppressing that thing. It is, okay. Save. Thought Tricky was saying something there, I guess not. Guys that have the jaguar noise when you kill them. Cool water pillars. Not very structurally sound, I imagine. Nothing back here, okay. Hooray! Spellstone. Oh God. Okay, let me take a screenshot. It's a higher puzzle complexity than I would have anticipated from this game, but okay. It is, right?
Something near.
Is this a can only be picked up by a lizard? Fucking hell.
Wait for me.
Really? that not the...
Stay.
Oh, it randomizes every time? Oh, that's mean. So you have to like step on it until it gives you a valid path across, I guess, because this wouldn't get me across. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Leave me alone. Remember the thing for that. I can interact with that. Should be one way, I guess. It's interesting to like split all the dungeons in half like this. I guess I would consider this as an extension of the previous dungeon. I guess they are maybe distinct dungeons, but it's weird that you kind of like do them back to back. We were talking about that before, that it seems like a lot of the running around in the world map exists to like justify why you're going straight from dungeon to dungeon. This platform has ice physics on it. God damn it, I was being careful too. Yeah. Corner. I think it looks red up there. Let me catch myself that time. Here, the thing I'm fighting primarily is the camera. I think so. You get the iron boots or whatever. So what do you want me to do here, game? I'm going to leave this room, presumably.
Wait up, Fox.
I see. There wasn't something over there. Okay, there is some bullshit with the torches, right? Like, I have to hit these with... This was really confusing. I was, like, super stuck on this earlier, if I recall. Is it with this? Oh, into the orb. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. That orb. Oh, that a blockbuster trap. Kid rents this game, only has it for a few days, gets to something like that the first time and is like, what? They're just stuck for the rest of the week and have to return the game. Lots of those, very common in like the NES, Super Nintendo, and early N64 era. Where do you actually want me to go here, game? Yeah. It was still a thing in much of the Super Nintendo era. I remember going to the library to print off FAQs for like Final Fantasy 6. It's just teleporting me to the main chamber, but I don't remember where exactly the crystal room is. I'm trying to get lost. This way. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't count as an upgrade game, I'm sorry. Stop trying to make dinosaur disguise happen. Yeah. Am I pushing this? Surprised they're not like, no, this is a lizard block. Only lizards can push this block. This is a lizard bomb. Okay, where the fuck do you want me to put this game? Up here? I think transformations that are necessary to interact with certain objects can definitely be cool in games like this, but I think their ideas for what the lizard can do that the fox can't do are pretty stupid. You can stand on lizard plates and pick up lizard bombs and pick up lizard crates.
Flame.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. If it felt awesome, it was like, oh, you get all kinds of cool powers because you're turning into Goron Link or whatever. Like, Goron Link feels awesome. You know what I mean? Like, the boss where you have to roll around is really, really cool. You feel depowered in a lot of ways when you're Deku Link. It. Oh, I see. You're trying to like time it to. Okay. Calculated. The fuck is that, man? Ice block puzzle. Okay. With no energy refill nearby, it seems like. Right and then down. Maybe like me an ice block puzzle. How many fucking puzzle fanfares are in this game? Okay. Oh man, I have no idea where that was. Fucking A, man. What did that do? What the? I feel like it shows me the little video and I just like space. Oh shit. Okay, thanks. Appreciate it. I would have to like study all of the little short videos where it's like it takes control and then the camera like zooms to where it wants you to pay attention to. Because for some reason, when Zelda does that all the time, like, I think they realized really early in Ocarina of Time that they needed to do that to, like, just kind of vaguely point at the thing they wanted you to pay attention to. I never get lost there. It could be because there's, like, a little fancy thing it does where it, like, backs up away from your first-person view first. Maybe. I mean, I have a streamer problem where when I'm not being asked to do inputs, I suddenly go look at OBS and I look at chat. I look at the live split timer and all that stuff, right? So maybe it's just pace that the information it's giving you is like really dense the instant it takes control away. Or that the whole cutscene is like slightly too long, you know? Yeah. Like, you have no idea what it could be referring you to. It could be saying that something happened in this room, something happened like 4 rooms back. Yeah, because I think Zelda will do stuff like, suppose that there's like a big main feature to the dungeon, like there's a big tower in the center of the dungeon that's rotating. Like the dungeon will like orient you to that tower. You'll get in, you'll see it. It'll be like a huge feature, like a giant Buddha head or something. You'll get used to it, and then every time you interact with something, it'll take you back to that main chamber, like, ah, okay, there's the Buddha head. I know where that is. Okay, and then something happened to the left of the Buddha head. Got it. But I think that's really dependent on each of the individual rooms feeling like they stand out from each other.
Come back when you need me. Slippy, over and out.
Peppy here. I'll display the world map. Check the detail readout, Fox. I hope my info...
Hi, Fox. It's...
Back to town, basically. Okay. Yeah, and it's funny because it's like you get a pop-up that says check the map to see where to go. It's like you just say go back to town. It's just an extra step. I think Nintendo's not a perfect company, and they haven't put out, you know, non-stop perfect games. They miss every now and then, but I think that there's a lot of mastery in those games that's kind of invisible. Like, it's just so effortlessly good that you don't even notice how good it is. No, I haven't followed anything with Dead Man mode. Into like a bunch of famous content creators or something. Okay. A teleport would be great here. Or I guess if they're gonna have you backtrack, recontextualizing the area as you come back, like now there's different enemies, or, you know, like a bridge gives out and you have to find a different way through. But that can still be transparently trying to pad the length of the game. That's cool. I don't really care for Dead Man because I don't like that trading exists in it. It seems like it just kind of degenerates to who gets the best gear given to them. But I guess if they're doing it as a big streamers only, I assume there's gonna be none of that. They all have to earn it themselves. That's much better. It's not good, right? Like, at least for Dead Man, you could agree with me, right? Like, if the idea is you're doing a RuneScape event where everyone has to, like, grind and get skill levels and get gear to fight each other at a big final battle, The idea that someone's like viewers could just like pop in and give them shit sucks. Like, right? There's no argument for it. Okay. Well, even just for like all of Dead Man as a concept, that if like, you know, there's the thousands, I don't know how many people play Dead Man, tens of thousands.
Hey there, little fella. Oh, I don't like this, Fox. Fox, look out! It's a trap! Get it!
I'm baffled that trading
That's
is a
the
thing in Dead
one.
Man.
That's the stinking beast that took
I think
my
it is because of
treasure.
like institutional momentum or something.
What happened? Untie me right now!
I am Chief Lightfoot, and we don't like thieves.
Thief? What are you talking about?
You take our treasure and give it to the stinking shop.
I did not.
Yeah, tell him, Chief. Kill the stinking pig. I didn't take your treasure. You gave it to me.
Let me show you what we do to thieves.
Use the flame command at the right time, and I'll help you get out of here.
Okay. What? Okay. This is weird. Andrea is really struggling with this in Final Fantasy X. It's the same minigame. Titus Overdrive. I know, right? I'll never be able to describe when a minigame feels weird to me. Like, all minigames are inherently weird, I think. But some minigames feel much more, like, arbitrary and, like, out of nowhere than others. And I could feel it on vibes, but I don't think I could really explain what makes a minigame make sense, what makes it feel silly. Well, thanks for backing up again, man. That was cool of you.
Make the boat stop. Make it stop, and I'll untie you.
What a crazy character.
Thanks for helping our queen, Fox. I'm glad I could return the favor.
Good stopping point. Okay, cool. Can you give me some general guidance as to where to go next? I guess just explore this village since I'm starting on top of this hill here. All right, yeah, future Marstead. Review the notes from the bottom of the text file. Those will all be relevant to you now. Sometimes you have to use the sharp claw disguise to do shit. Like if you can't pick up a crate or something, it's because you have to be in this form, and there's certain plates you have to be in the crate on to transform it or to activate the pressure plate. I think that's all you need to know. Sick. We could probably do a 4-hour stream for this next time if you're willing to spend the time on it, because you just got a bunch of anniversary hours. So maybe, I don't think we'd finish it unless if I could book it for 5 and just make sure that we have time to go over and wrap. It feels like there's a lot of game left unless if the game suddenly just wraps up, because there's still like 2 more big crystals we have to get for the Crystal Temple. Anyway, all right, give me a sec to switch to potion craft here.